Skrull.
This is Dan from Action Figure Magic. We have a New York City Comic Con 2025 Marvel Legends Hasbro exclusive. This is Super Skrull, and you can already see that he has got all of the powers of the Fantastic Four, and he's got some bonus arms and swappable heads in the package. So we're going to take a pretty close look at all of those, and I am pretty excited about this guy. You can just look at him and just already tell that he is fantastic and Skrullish. Looking at the back of the box, we got some details and backstory on Super Skrull. On the side of the box, we have some amazing comic style artwork, and it almost reminds me of one of the trading cards that they used to have back in the 90s. So that's the box design that they went with. His hand fell off. Well, it is as heavy as a rock, so we'll see if hopefully we can just push it back in and it clicks in place. It does look like it is a little bit loose, so I'm probably going to have to be a little bit careful with that one. If anyone else has a Super Skrull, let me know if you have the same problems with that hand coming out. I'm going to try to push it in. Otherwise, I can get some like sticky tape or glue or clay and just make it a rougher hold. For now, that will do. But if his hand falls off again, we'll just say that's the Invisible Woman power on the hand. So we're covered. He also comes with 2 swappable heads. So he comes with the Gur mouth, and he's got the more stoic, serious face. And then he's got the more villainous grin. So I think I like the sneer, the snarl face that he comes with. I'm just dropping heads all over the place. So I think for now I'm going to keep the head that he came with in there. And from a shoulder articulation standpoint, I wasn't sure if they were going to be limited with the shoulder pads that he has, but not the case. That's some pretty good articulation. He's got the pinned double jointed elbows on there. I think this might be a kind of a redesign of the Build-A-Figure character from back in the day. So that's why you'll see some of the older joint styles on there. He does have the thigh cuts with his Johnny Storm Human Torch legs. So I gotta say, I've heard toys referred to as hot, and I've heard toys referred to as fire. This guy is both. He also comes with these swappable hands. These are holding hands, so you can have him hold something. He doesn't come with any accessories that he could hold on to, but if he steals something from one of the other Marvel Legends figures, he can do that. He also comes with swappable arms that got some nice fists on there, so he could do some Super Skrull punching. So the arms will pop right off, so if you want to have him shapeshift, you put the arms on, then you swap out the Mr. Fantastic arm or the Thing arm, and then he's good to go. He can't turn into a regular looking Super Skrull, so he can't really blend in because he does have those fire pants. But he's also got a flame fist, so plop that on. The pants make sense. The hand makes sense. He's bursting in the flame. He is just ready to cause a ruckus. And I do really like these legs. But in my opinion, like these swappable regular hands are somewhat unnecessary because you're going to want them just to look like the full version, which is going to be the Thing hand and the Mr. Fantastic stretchy arm. Oh, and look, you could also just leave the arm off and say that's the Invisible Woman arm. So he is covered. He's got all bases covered with all 4 of the Fantastic Four. But in my opinion, I like the stretchy arm. And I'm glad that they did not go with the rubbery one. Sometimes those are a little bit top heavy and your characters could fall over. But they out-designed, they went with perfection, so Hasbro really, really knocked it out of the park with this one with a giant, Thing hand smacking the bat and Thing goes over the fence. But I am very happy with this New York Comic Con exclusive. Super Skrull, you get a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.